Hello Lumsy team, welcome back to my channel, and I'm also welcoming you, my new subscribers. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this satin hair bonnet with Ankara fabric. It's a reversible satin hair bonnet. You can wear it in or out, and you can also decide to wear this headband on your head, or you can decide to wear it on your waist with on a dress that has a belt hole, yeah, like the one that I'm wearing here. And so today I will show you how to make this and wear it in different ways. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so and hit the notification button, because I'll be uploading very detailed DIY every week. So today I'll be using a fabric, a square fabric that is 20 by 20, because my radius will be 10 inches, and I'll be cutting that out from a satin fabric and an Ankara fabric. So I'm going to be folding this in two and then fold again. So I'll fold first and I'll fold it again to get my radius. So I'll be folding this in four again, like so. And I'll be getting my radius of 10 inches, just like that. So I'm going to be doing that now to show you. I've already marked it, so I'm going to just show you how I got it. So you go ahead and mark it and cut it out. Mark it like so. So I'm going to cut that out. And I'm also going to cut this out from my satin, which is the lining, obviously. So I'm going to be putting that on my satin to cut out. So I'll be folding my satin in half for it to be easier for me to cut it out. I'm not going to fold this one in four again. I'm just going to place my Ankara on it and cut out. So I have cut it out, as you can see. So I'm going to be joining this, the circumference. I'm going to be joining the whole circumference. So I'm going to be joining it right sides facing together. This is the right side, the side that will be on your hair, the satin side. So I'm going to be placing the fabric right sides facing together, and I'm going to be sewing all the way around it, the whole circumference. So I'll go ahead and sew it round like so, and I'm going to be leaving some inches for me to be able to turn it. So I'll sew here all the way around. I'm going to be doing that now to show you. Now I have done it. As you can see, I use a different fabric, a different thread, so that you'll be able to see it. I sewed it in with 1/2 inch, and I left an opening for me to be able to turn it. And I'll be notching it there for it to be easy for me to turn it. So let me go ahead and notch it there now. You notch it like so, and you turn it inside out. So the satin side is now the side that is facing out for your hair. So you go ahead and iron it out. Give it a good press. So I would iron it out and show you. The opening is still there. We'll close it later, but for now we'll leave it open because we're going to be closing it there like so when we are done using it. So go ahead and give it a good press. I'm done ironing it. As you can see how neat it is, and the opening is still there. So we're going to go ahead and sew all the way round. If past the place that has the opening, you sew it in like 3/4 of an inch because your elastic is 1/2 inch. So you sew it 3/4 of an inch so that you'll be able to encase it. You sew it all round 3/4 of an inch so that your elastic will be able to pass very well. So I have sewn it, as you can see, I have sewn it 3/4 of an inch. My elastic is 1/2 inch. As you can see, it's 1/2 inch, and I have sewn this to be 3/4 of an inch so that it will be able for you to pass your elastic without the thread obstructing it. So I'm going to be passing the elastic through that hole that we left before. I'm going to be passing it all the way through. The elastic is 15 inches. I'm using 15 inches for the elastic. So I'm going to be passing the elastic into the hole now from that place that I left an opening before. So that's where we're going to be passing it in, as you can see. So you go ahead and pass the elastic, and when you're passing it, make sure you hold the end so it doesn't flip out of what you're and slip in. So you hold it while you're passing your elastic. So I'm done passing the elastic. As you can see, you hold it together so that you'll be able to sew it. And you make sure that your elastic is not stuck anywhere. You'll be able to move it around. So when I'm done, I'm going to be closing here, the opening. I'm going to be closing it. But before I close it, I'll have to first of all close my elastic. I'll be closing the elastic first of all before I now close the opening. So I'll go ahead and do that now. And now close the opening by top stitching it. You top stitch it from the opening to the end of the opening. So I'll go ahead and do that now. I have done it, as you can see, and you can see the elastic is passing very well. I can move my elastic around. So the bonnet is ready. You can wear the bonnet in or out. You can decide to wear the Ankara out, or you can decide to wear the satin out. But it's always good to wear the satin because it's good for your hair. So I'm going to be making the hairband now. I'm going to be showing you how to make the hairband that you will use to tie it. And I'm going to be using a long strip. A long strip that is 10 inches by 100 inches. You know, it will be big enough to tie around your hair and make a bow. So I made this 10 inches and I'm going to fold it like so, and I'm going to be cutting it at the end like so to give it a design there. So I'm going to be cutting it on both ends. So let me fold the both ends together and cut it so that you'll be able to see what I mean. Yes, you fold it like that and fold again, and then you cut it out here like so. That's just preference. It's just a design. You can decide to leave yours like that, but I always like to snip off that place. And so you go ahead and sew it all the way. You sew it and leave like 3 inches for you to be able to turn it out. So I'm going to be sewing that now. I have sewn it, as you can see. I have sewn it all the way like so, and I have left that place for me to be able to turn it. I've also closed this side. So I'm going to be turning it out from that place that is opened, the place I left open. You find something to just bring out the pointed side. So I've turned all of them out. As you can see, you go ahead and iron it out. Give it a good press. And then you now close that opening there. So it's ready. I've ironed all the things out. You can decide to wear your bonnet, only does the bonnet, maybe you're sleeping with it, or you can decide to wear your bonnet out with a tie with the headband. So you can decide, you can have the headband attached to it, or you can decide not to attach it. If you want to attach it, you just measure the center of the headband and attach it to your bonnet. But for me, I'm not going to be attaching it because I want to be using it as a belt hole on my, as a belt on my dress, my boo-boo dress. So you go ahead and do it however you want it. You can wear the satin in or out. And that's it, guys. If you like my video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the notification button. Thank you.